How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Fresh off work for the week. Um, I wrote this letter. This is a letter to my unborn son. Um, I mean, or daughter. Just my unborn child. But I've addressed it to my unborn son. I haven't been able to get through it yet without crying like a bitch. I'm uh, I'm gonna try to do it now that I'm on camera. But here we go. Um, I guess I should provide some context. I mean, if you're new to this channel, I'm an anti-natalist. I will never have children. Um, so here we go. My dear unborn son, I'm writing to you from a place you will never occupy, on paper you will never touch. You have no name, no face, no heartbeat. Yet here I am, addressing the silence where you might have been. I decided that I would not bring you into this world, not out of indifference, but out of care. The world is not a gentle place. It is a ledger of pain, illness, loss, betrayal, and the slow erosion of hope. Even the joys, your first laugh, the warmth of sunlight on your skin, are temporary, and they come at the cost of eventual grief. I could not justify gambling with your peace. From the moment you draw a breath, you are conscripted into a machine that runs on money. Your only purpose, society's sole mandate, is to work, to earn, to pay bills that never end. Rent, food, taxes, insurance, debt, an infinite treadmill from the darkest depths of hell. You awake, you labor, you collapse, you repeat, until your body or your mind gives out. All for what? To stay alive in a world that only cares about how you look and how much money you can generate? A world where your passions and talents are totally meaningless unless you can find a way to monetize them? I can't provide you the genetic material required to make you a desirable man. That would have to come from your mother. But unfortunately, son, a woman of that caliber would never want me. You would inherit my flaws, physical, emotional, social, and be asked to overcome them in a society that punishes the inadequate, just to scrape together enough to survive the next bill cycle. I refuse to sentence you to that kind of suffering. You will never know hunger, never feel the sting of rejection, never long for things you know you'll never have. You will never slave away at a job that devours your time and soul. Never stare at a bank account that mocks your efforts. Never wake at 3 a.m. wondering how to make rent, the car payment, or why you even exist in the first place. You will never be asked to prove your worth in a system that measures humans like products. Products whose value is their productivity. In sparing you, I have given you the only perfect gift I ever could. Nothingness. Free of harm. I refuse to bring you into a world that operates like the claw machine at an arcade. You do everything right. You position the claw in the right place. You hit the button. The claw grabs your prize only to drop it because that is the way it is programmed. To rob you. The system is rigged against you. Some will call this cruel. I call it mercy. I call it doing you the biggest favor I ever could. If I could have met you, I would have told you stories under starlight, taught you to question everything, taught you how to shoot, play guitar, and play video games. But those moments would have been borrowed, paid for in tears later, paid for in overtime hours you'd never get back. I chose not to take the loan. So rest, my son who never was. You are the quiet at the end of every argument about whether life is worth it. You are the proof that love can mean letting go before you begin. With all the love I will never give, your father, who never will be. Had to. Alright, well. I just had to get that off my chest. Catch you on the next one.